What's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris Trott. We're here at TaylorMade Golf at the Kingdom. I'm bringing to you today the brand new Qi10 Fairway Woods. This is going to be the family. I'm going to talk about which type of player goes into which one and the features and benefits of each model. The three together, I felt like I should bring this to you because it's important that you look at them all as a group as you make your decision as to which one you want. I did launch some videos on the brand new Qi10 driver range with the Qi10 MAX, the LS and the Qi10. Be sure to check them out, subscribe and hit that notification button because I have so many great videos coming to you all through the start of the year on brand new equipment. Okay, so let's get into it. We've got three heads. Let's start with the Max. You're looking at a 200cc. What does that mean? Cubic capacity. Well, I'm going to tell you, just put it down and take a look from the player's view and you're going to get your head into what this actually is. It's a larger footprint. I do want to talk about them as a group, so we're going to go Qi10 next. This is going to be in and about 190cc. So now you can see the difference of what 10 in the cubic capacity scale means to you, the golfer. Finally, as a group, we've got the Qi10 Tour with this massive moving weight in here. I think it's as much as 50 grams that you can move around to change CG location. Talk about that in a minute, but this is much smaller. This is 170. So now you can see three heads with a huge difference in footprint that suits different golfers. Flip these two up. This is the Max and this is the Qi10, and you can see high MOI is written in the Qi10 Max straight away. What does that mean? High MOI, moment of inertia, reduction to twist. So if you do strike it away from the center, that's going to help you out. There is a V-steel creeping around in both of these. What does V-steel mean? V-steel is when perhaps, and you can see I've hit a few fairway woods to loosen up here. So let's say the ball is not lying great. It's getting itself just near one of those divots or in a divot even. By having this V-steel, it's going to help you get through the turf with a 3-wood, which can often be quite helpful. So just notice how that just rips through the turf, gives me that great strike, crisp sound, and that is the Qi10. That's actually the first time I've hit this. I'll be going straight from here to the tour department to make one because that came out absolute money. But the V-steel sole is what is going to help you as that driver rips through the turf. We've seen it before, we know about it. It's in the Max and it's in this one. You have an infinity carbon crown on all of them. So what that means is its carbon is so light that engineers are able to put the weight into different locations. As I switch to that massive 50-gram weight one now, which is going to be in the Tour model, what that gives us as a golfer, by having that much weight, now you can change the flight. I've put it right in the middle here. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the video. The numbers that you are getting in this video are from the Full Swing Kit monitor. Dive down into the description below and you can learn all things full swing, why I trust this, the numbers I get. It brings it to you as to how I like to test golf clubs. This has been an awesome tool and it is essential if you want to improve your golf game. Check it out in that description down below. I've gone one click lower. Notice that this is the only one that has the housing where I can move the loft sleeve. So as you put it down behind the ball, from the player's point of view, looks good. It looks a bit smaller, so you've got to have the confidence to be able to strike this thing good. I've got that weight nice and forward, which takes the spin off, which in a 3-wood often can be something that will give you a bit of hunting ball flight, means it's going to come out poppy. But you can see as I drive that out, this function with the Qi10 Tour keeps the spin down. If anything, that was squeezy, but that golf shot there is only giving me 3,500 spin off the deck. You can see it cut through the turf great, which is in good condition here at the Kingdom this time of year. But the bottom line is that movable weight can only be allowed as a result of this infinity crown with all the carbon. What else do we notice when we put these down? Well, they've all got twist face in there, slightly different profiles in terms of height. What does that mean? I'll just grab the Max. By having the center of gravity in a different location, it means that it is projected through the loft in the face in a different position. It gives it more spin. The Max is definitely going to help you get the golf ball in the air. The shaft is going to be a bit softer. The head is a bit bigger. For me, this will definitely fly quite a bit higher. I think the lie angle feels a bit more upright, so if I was losing it out to the right, this is going to help me a bit. It looks a bit shallower. You can see it's aimed at the golfer that is going to need a little bit more help, that larger head, higher MOI. And look, you can see straight out the gate, 3 pretty good demonstrations of the golf shots. That was much, much higher. And it's also available in a lot more different loft options, this one. I think in these you can actually go up as much as a 7 wood, even maybe a 9 wood. Certainly in the Qi10, you can check that out. But today, for the first look, let's keep it on these fairway woods and let's put a nice little bow on this so you can understand where we're at. We effectively have the Qi10 MAX, which is going to be the highest MOI. It's going to fly a bit higher like you've seen there. You can look at it just from this angle we're even at. Significantly different profiles. You've got a line on all of the leading edges to really help frame that golf ball beautifully. I must be honest, the Qi10 Tour looks fantastic for the better players, the people who want to control their flight, who want to move that movable weight all the way forward to get it hot, low spin, all the way back to capture a flight. You've obviously got a loft sleeve to make this thing as weak as you would like it or as strong as you would like it. Then we go into the Qi10, V-steel in there, came out really nice. I might actually finish on that one and have another shot at this. First time, like I say, that I've hit it. It is a larger head, weight savings by not having the loft sleeve, so you need to get your lie and your loft dialed when you go for your fitting, but it will come out of some nasty lies, albeit with a little bit more spin. But there's definitely something there for me to work on, and I like the initial numbers that I'm looking at. When you go through your fitting, that's 3,700, hit some off a tee, because the spin will change, the launch will change, hit some off the floor, put some in some bad lies if you can. This is often a very difficult golf club to fit. CG location and projection through the face, as I touched on, through the loft, is massive. That is absolutely what will suit you as a player. If you're coming in some days for your fitting and you might be squeezing it a little bit, getting a little bit steep from here through to impact, that might impact where your purchase goes. So just be aware on a monitor, if you're a good player, of how you're delivering the golf club that day as you make your choice into which one is right for you. 3 great models, all about the fitting process. Spend some time going through it, look at ball flight, read into your full swing monitor what's right for you, and then you can get the right 3 wood to marry up into these great line of drivers and metal wood, carbon wood family of products. Check it all out in the links below. I'll stick everything in there if you want to have a look, read through it, make your decision, and I press you to get fit. If you have the patience to go through and do it and wait for that and get it done, then you can absolutely get the right Qi10 fairway wood for your game. Until the next video, be sure to hit subscribe and bang that bell notification.